Hello and welcome back to All the Mods 10. Today we are going to be dealing with the spawners and we're going to be upgrading them and we're going to farm their basic resources because why the heck not? And we are on Modpack. Which version? Let me check. And let's go over here and over here. We are on Modpack 0.19 and has been a couple of versions since then. Let's go back to 17 and see what they did. They added integrated dynamics, they added integrated tunnels, integrated crafting, integrated terminals. So, for all you people who's into integrated dynamics, good. Added evil craft, okay. Wireless chargers, polymorph energetics. Update all the mods as usual. Neoforge version is 21.0114. Of course, going back to 0.18, small update to fix a couple of crashes, okay. Let's go to 19, which is what we're on now, 0.19, the mod pack version. They added overloaded armor bar, added connector textures mod, added item collectors, added trash cans, added reactor quests, update all the mods as usual. Neoforge version is 21.0117. Of course, iron chest and sophisticated storage is nowhere in sight, so that's unfortunate. So we'll have to wait longer for those. So anyway, today we are, first of all, let's take a look at what we did. Of course, I built this little new structure just for the spawner, So we'll be dealing with that today. Over here, did some bees. Here's a new containment for breeding the bees and stuff. And have my little elevator for going in and out, because opening and closing the doors while bees are all around is liability. So, yeah. So I have little elevators go up and down. We're going to have to redo this entire setup right here, because this is no good. So, we have a vanilla bees. They're not outside because every single one of these has the simulator upgrade, so they never have to leave the hives anymore and just live as introverts. So this one is the draconic bees, this one is the diamond bees, the redstone bees, slimy bees, and the quarry bees. Yeah, we have to redo the setup because there are a couple of issues with it, and we'll solve that in the future. So over here, I jam-packed this middle section with all the AE2 automation, auto-crafting stuff. We can get down here and check. We have the infusing factories right down there. We have the redstone. We have the, what is this one? Coal. And this one is diamond. And this one is something else. What is this? What is this for? Refined obsidian. Okay. Okay, cool. And this one is the enriching factory. And over here, we have the crushing factory. We have the compressing factory. Down here, we have a couple of extended AE stuff. This is absolutely convenient and fantastic because it makes AE more convenient, really, more easier, and less time consuming. So here is the circuit slicer. What the circuit slicer does is, well, it slices circuits. So let's take a look at that. Circuit slicer. So what the circuit slicer does, you press U on that, well, it makes the printed circuits. There we go. Look at that. Printed silicons and all that stuff. So that's the circuit slicer. Here's the crystal assembler. Crystal assembler is does a lot of things. So let's take a look at that as well. We'll press U on that. And now look at all the recipes that you can make. You can make fluid crystals, intro infused ingots. We'll deal with the intro stuff later. You can make budding fluix. Yeah, that's a thing. Let's see, ME extended drives. We can make ME oversized interfaces, ME Caner, whatever the heck those are. Redstone crystals, extended I/O ports. But most importantly, you can make processors. Look at calculation processors. We can make other things as well. Other devices, ports, buses, stuff like that. Logic processors and crystal fixers. You can make a circuit slicer of all things. You make sky steel ingots, extended pattern providers. But the most important things we worry about that we have the crystal assembler do is make extended pattern providers and the processors. So that's good. That's what we need. And of course, the extended molecular assemblers. So we'll worry about the stuff later if we need it. So extended AE, very good. Of course, not only that we have to deal with extended AE, we can deal with mega cells. And that comes with other things that we'll have to deal with as well. So Mega Cells also has this Mega Pattern Provider, which only supports processing patterns. And in order to make that, you need to make the accumulation processor along with the pattern provider. And of course, the accumulation processor requires something else. And you need a inscriber accumulation press. In order to make that, you need a singularity, which we don't have right now. But we're working on it. We're working on it. It's all the way over here. We have this little matter condenser, which I do need to ramp up. I do need to ramp up because right now, the fastest stuff that I thought of is the extractor, extracting mud every half a second. Get some mud, put it right into the matter condenser. Of course, we can do better. We can do better. Don't worry. We do have an idea, and that is the infinity cell right here. ME infinity cobblestone cell. Hopefully, that is puts stuff faster into this little matter condenser thing, and it'll make us singularities. It'll make us singularities. I haven't automated this stuff yet. We have the Certus quartz. Certus quartz dust automating. I need to quiet these guys down. We have the what are these again? Skystone dust automating, and you have the usual other building materials automation. So other automation stuff, other things I've done. I got the lava production set up. It's slow, but you know, the only lava stuff that I do need is for the crystal assembler, because sometimes one of the recipes requires lava, and not quite sure which one. Probably not important, but let's take a look anyway. Crystal assembler. We'll press U on that. And some of these do require water, such as making fluids crystals. You need water for that. Making the entro infused ingot, it requires water. Half the recipes require water, some of them don't. Here we go. Sky steel ingots requires lava. That's it. And the good thing about lava being in your ME network is that it can provide the exact amount of liquid to the crystal assemblers. So if it requires 100 millibuckets, it'll give you 100 millibuckets. No leftovers that you have to deal with, no nothing. So that's good. That is good. I got some sniffers, which we'll talk about a later time. Here you go. Here's some seeds. And Sky Steel, I'll put that away. I have a wireless terminal right now. And where's the access point? Over here. Here's the access point. We have an infinity range booster. Unfortunately, it does not work across dimensions. For that, we need the dimension card, which we'll have to deal with at a later time because we don't have nether stars. It requires nether stars to make. So today, we're going to be dealing with the spawners and upgrading it and making it a little bit better and trying to automate that process. Because back in the version 0.17, the ender combs, as you can see right here, kind of doesn't work with the heated centrifuge. It does now, but of course it doesn't give you honey. It gives you this. It gives you liquid quartz. And it kind of, you know, this system's built jankily and doesn't account for multiple fluids because, you know, only honey comes out of it. It should anyway. But the ender combs, well, it gives you liquid quartz instead of honey. So a quick fix would be is to take that off the list. That right off the list. Remove it. And we'll just remove that. And it'll start working again. But of course, we won't have ender pearls because ender combs give you the ender pearls. So you press U on that. Go for the centrifuge. It gives you ender pearls, liquid quartz. Of course, we can't exactly get a lot of ender pearls this way. So we're going to have to change the setup so we can get a lot of ender pearls. Right now, we only have nearly 600 ender pearls. It'll do for now. It'll do for now. Of course, once we redo the setup, we'll have to account for the liquid quartz as well. So going back to the spawners, during our adventures outside in the old world and other worlds as well, we do come across other things, such as spawners. You have skeleton spawners, cave spiders, more skeleton spawners, endermite spawners, drowned spawners of all things, more skeleton spawners, endermites, zombie villagers, and whatnot. So, aside from the spawners, we do have the creature catchers, and captured a killer bunny. I don't know what to do with that. It looks really mean, and I don't want it touching me, so it stays in the creature catcher. We captured the warden, as you can see in the previous episode. We have a couple of frogs, so we can put that with the magma cubes, so it gives frog lights slowly. We have a couple of eggs because we do have the capturing 3 enchantment on our weapons. So it sometimes gives us eggs, but not very frequently, unfortunately. Let's see, we have the blaze spawn eggs. We already have a blaze spawner, so cave spiders, endermites, zombies, spiders, skeletons. We have chickens, cow eggs, choker spawn eggs. We need shells. Let's see, sheeps, a phantom spawn egg, magma cubes, hoglin spawn eggs, We have a slime spawn egg. We'll have to set that up, maybe, but we do have a bee for that, so it's like not really necessary. Skeleton eggs, wither skeleton spawn eggs. We'll be setting that up today. And drown spawn egg, or cat spawn egg, and I think that's about it. I was hoping for an enderman egg, but I guess I never got one, did I? Let's see, an enderman. Let's see, enderman spawn egg, endermite. Okay, you can press Y on that. Yeah, I never got one, so we're gonna have to go with the wither skeleton spawn egg for now, and we'll worry about the enderman later. So we're gonna have to get a spawner. So let's see, which one should we use? We have a heck of a lot of skeleton spawners, so let's take one, and hopefully it'll work, because these things I still touch, and if you place it down, it looks absolutely fine. It'll still work. So we're gonna use that. So next, we're gonna be able to turn the damn thing off. So we're gonna have to get a comparator right there, and then we're gonna check the apothic spawners right here. We do have that mod here, and that gives you a lot of options for filling with your spawners. So let's see, what's this? Burning. The campfire used on the spawner will have the mob spawn on fire. Oh, interesting. What is this? Pointed dripstone. Dripstone used on the spawner will reduce the max health of the mob spawn. This can decrease their health as low as 20%. Okay, let's go ahead and get some of that. I believe we still have 26 pointed dripstone, so we'll get some of that. Okay, next, spawn count. A fermented spider's eyes can be used to increase the amount of mobs that can spawn from the spawner. The mob spawn is random with a maximum amount determined by the number. It goes up or down by 1 for each eye to a maximum of 16. Okay, do we have any spider eyes? Yeah, we have 30 of it. We have a lot of sugarcane. How about the mushrooms? Do we have a lot? We don't have a lot of mushrooms, unfortunately. So maybe we can spare 10. Maybe we'll do 10. Let's see, sugarcane. We have a bunch of sugar. Put that right there. And then spider eyes. There we go. And there we go. We'll make about 10. Okay. Fermented spider eyes right there. And other options we can do, no AI, very important. We don't want them messing up things. And if we're in there, we don't want them to hit us. We just want to stay there, maybe be away from the computer, and have certain things work for us. So with the chorus fruit, we can just totally turn off the AI and not have to worry about mobs ripping our faces off. So UFO, we don't have any turtle eggs. We don't need the baby versions. Spawn range. The spawn range is the area where the mobs can spawn. We don't need to do that. It's a small room anyway, and we want it like that. Okay, ignoring light. We definitely need some of that. We're gonna get a soul lantern, so we don't have to worry about the lighting conditions. Let's see, soul lanterns right here. And we need a couple of soul torches. There we go. We'll make 8 of these. Okay, there we go. Soul lantern. Okay, we got the redstone comparator. Ignore players. We can't do that right now because we don't have any nether stars. We'll solve that in the future. So, we do have prismarine shards. Maybe the activation range is how close the player must be to the spawner for it to work. We're going to skip that because eventually we want to get nether stars and be able to have that run 24/7 without us being near it. So, other things that we can do, what is this? Max entities is the amount of mobs that can be spawned from us by a spawner and kept. If it's only 6 max entities, when 6 mobs are already spawned, no more will be spawned. Is that okay? Until they're dead or moved. Okay. Each gas tiers brings it that. Well, we don't really have a lot of gas tiers, but sworn I had a gas. I was looking for that and I didn't find it, did I? Yeah, I was looking for gas eggs and I never found one. Okay, well, unless I put it somewhere and I don't know where it went. Gas spawn egg. Why? Nope. It's not in here. Why? Nope. Not in any of these chests. Okay, well, I never got one. I was looking for one and I never got one. That's unfortunate. Alright, let's go back here. So we can't do max entities. Minimum spawn delay. I don't see the. Well, we don't want to change the minimum. Unless it can go lower, but you know, we want to change the maximum spawn to be reduced. Of course, clocks is not exactly cheap because it requires gold and redstone. How much gold do we have? We only have 300 ingots. I mean, we can only do a little bit, but you know, it's still a lot. Oh, that's a lot. I made a stack, and that took me down to 51 golden ingots. How's the redstone right now? Okay, it's like over 2,000 something. So gold is an issue right now. So we don't want to have to waste all of our gold right now. All right, so we got the maximum spawn delay done. What else can we do? We can quiet down the mobs, and that's not necessary right now. We can do echo shards. Very important because echo shards give a special effect to the spawner. Any mob spawned will have the loot that they dropped multiplied. So that is exactly what we want. We're going to get some echo shards. And it doesn't take a lot in order to upgrade that. So we have a couple of shards right here. And then we're going to go ahead and multiply our drops. And since we have looting 3 on our weapon, we can get even more maybe? Maybe a little bit more? Perhaps, but we'll see. So, we already built a little bit room right here. We'll go down here and look at the space right here. And I built this space originally for Enderman, but since I never found an Enderman egg, it'll have to be withers. So, we're going to put this down. It's supposed to be a skeleton spawner. So, put that, I don't know, maybe here. We'll give the redstone comparator just to turn it off. And of course, I forgot my lever. There we go. Here's the lever. Okay, I suppose we can put it right there. Okay. All right, first of all, we're going to turn off the AI. We don't want them walking around, running around, and hitting us. When it dripstone, let's do 1 for now. What does this do? Initial health is 95%. Okay, well, we know where dripstone is. We can get a whole bunch of it if we need it. So we're going to put all of our dripstone right inside it. And what's this? Initial health, 20%. Okay, that's great. All right, fermented spider eyes. Let's see what this does. We'll give it 1 for now. And what is this? The max entities? This is the max entity stuff, right? Let's see. Fermented spider eyes. That's the spawn count. Okay. Let's see. Spawn count 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay, let's get. Oh, the max is 16. Okay, well, better than nothing. All right, soul lantern. Ignores the lighting conditions. Okay, and then we'll give it all the echo shards that we can handle. There we go. Echoing is now 5. Let's see, max spawn delay. We're going to mess around with that as well. So right now it's max spawn delay of 800. Give it 1, it goes down by 20. So yeah, that takes a load of clocks. Takes a load of clocks. Look, all the gold sunk into that. Okay, we can't do it anymore. Max spawn delay is 20. Wow. Okay, can we fill with the minimum spawn delay? That's 200. Let's see, that's sugar. So let's get some sugar. There we go. 40 sugar. Okay, it's now at 200. Okay, now it's at 20. It can go pretty fast now. Let's put these away. And then we'll put in our wither skeleton egg. There we go. Fantastic. Now it's wither skeletons. Let's give this a go, shall we? And let me turn on my magnet. Put this away. My magnet's on. Okay, it's off. Whoa, hello. Yeah, they do make noise, don't they? Can they wither me if I touch them? They can't. Ha! Ha! You can't do a damn thing now, can ya? And they're all 20% of health. Look at that, it's 1 hit. Nice. And they keep going. It's good for XP. Okay, let's turn it off. Alright, cool. Now, did we get any skulls from that? Oh, we got an extra egg from that. And a whole bunch of junk in our inventory. Look at that, we're up to 27 wither skeleton skulls. That's what you want to see. Let's put these swords away. We don't need a bunch of that. There we go. All this useless swords and... Oh, you know what? They drop coal, don't they? That's great for getting us coal. Put these away. Let's put these bones away. Alright, great. Wither skeleton skulls, let's put the skulls away. There we go. And, of course, what we're going to do now is we're going to go back. And we're going to go make a an advanced clicker. Just started things. All right, advanced clicker. There we go. All right, we're gonna need select gems, more of it. Eye of Enders and the simple clicker. Of course, we don't have any of these materials. Let's see, advanced clicker, simple clicker. Oh, we're just missing the dispenser. Okay, let's make one of these. And then make a simple clicker. And now we need the advanced version. I guess we do have all of it. Okay, great. Here's the advanced clicker. I'm gonna put that right there. And do we have any of the Eclipse alloyed? We have 2. Okay, great. We can go ahead and make a sword out of that one. The stick right there. And we'll let that charge up. And of course, the advanced clicker does require power. So since the Wither Skeleton spawner goes hard now, we're going to have to keep up with that. So that means we're going to have to make a thermal generator. And we're not quite sure which one can handle that. Maybe we'll start off with the hard one and see how much power it takes. Or maybe Neotic, because this one generates 100 FE, but what's the one after that? The one after that's Blazing, which generates 200. Okay, let's go ahead and make the Blazing one and see if we can handle the advanced clicker. And of course, I already set the auto crafting all the way down here, and there's no doubt in my mind it'll extend all the way out there. And here's our little crafting setup, CPUs and stuff like that, which you can take a look and have it go. And of course, we have the extended molecular assemblers, we have the pattern providers right here. Let's see, what else do we have? Yes, we have the Certus, the flawless biting Certus quartz. And I might show you how to make that with the amethyst and the intro crystals at a later time. So the intro is a little bit trickier because there's no flawless versions. And it'll just decay no matter what. So we're going to have to deal with that at a later time. Alright, so we made the generator right here. Next, we're going to need some blazing crystals. I'm going to make 9 of it to make 1 blazing block. Blazing crystal block. Put it below the generator and have it generate. Of course, blazing crystals is the best block available in order to put below the thermal generator. For now, anyway. For now. Until maybe something else gets added. Who knows? Alright, here's the block of blazing crystals. We have our generator. We're going to need a sink. Okay, here we go. We got a sink. Then we're going to need some pipes. Okay, we're going to need some cables. And let's see. The Eclipse Alloyed Sword will need to be enchanted with Fortune. And we're going to put that into the advanced clicker. But of course, since the Eclipse Alloyed Sword requires energy, the advanced clicker can charge up the sword. So that's something else we don't have to worry about. Let's see, what else? We need to do the bounding thing, don't we? We need to do the drops teleport into a drawer system. So let's go back to just started things. And we're going to go ahead and make the drops teleport upgrade right here. And what are we missing? Ender chests. Okay, we'll make 2 of those. And make the upgrade blanks. Oh, we're out of ferrocore. Okay. Get some iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll put that right here. There's also something else we need to automate. We'll figure out later. I would imagine it only requires the top tier glue. Alright, there we go. Go ahead and smelt these up. And then we make a blank. Go back to the drops teleporter. And here we go. We got an upgrade. Alright, we're going to go to our smithing table. Put our sword right there. And the drops teleporter right there. Great. Want to make a couple of drawers. Maybe a controller as well. Because we don't have a controller for the spawner area. Let's see, spawner controller. Storage controller right here. And block of quartz. Okay, storage controller. Make one of those. And we're going to get a couple of drawers. Okay, we'll get the cherry drawer. And that will do for now. Alright, so not quite sure where to put the drawer system, but we can always move it if we want to. Yeah, where the heck are we gonna put that? We're just gonna have to put that right here because this area is still a work in progress because they still plan on placing more spawners everywhere. So let's go ahead and place it down somewhere. Let's just place it down over here and put a couple of doors right here. There we go. I get our usual cards. And what is this one? This is the locking. Okay, we're just leaving it locked for now. We'll link these. Okay. Okay. All right. Advanced clicker. Let's see. Advanced clicker. And let me just put this down. Okay. This requires power. And let's see. There is a radius, but I'm not sure how far it could go. So we're going to have to put it as close as possible and hope for the best. Maybe we'll put it right here. Because that's as close as possible we can get, really. And it matches the wall. Look at that. It matches the wall. So, what we're going to do is we're going to have to want to run a cable to it. Okay, there we go. Put that back in there. Put in some cables. Okay, there we go. And we'll temporarily put the power setter right here until it can determine where the power will go. I'll put that right there. Right there. Okay, plug that in. And we're going to need some water. Okay. All right, should be generating power now. Okay, there we go. Generating power. Alright, let's configure the area. And let's see, show the render area, which is right above it by default. And we're going to, let's see, move it by Y. Okay. Okay, if I do that. Okay. Let's offset that, shall we? Nope, not that, not like that. And where does that go? Okay, that goes into the room. We need that in the middle. Okay, let us increase the radius. Okay. Alright, that would do. That would do. Now, the room's not exactly symmetrical, but, you know, whatever. Let's see. Offset, and let's increase that. Damn, those blazes need to shut the heck up. Hang on. Fine, little. I was farming blaze rods earlier. Where's the blazes? Jeez, it makes so much noise. Yes, I know there's an upgrade for it. Get out of here, jeez. There we go. Alright, okay, let's, what the heck happened to, oh, there it is. Let's put these away. Away. What? Why did I need the lapis? Alright, well, put that away. Alright, let's go back in here. Okay, what was that? Let's see, the radius offset. Okay, let's add that. What happens if I add that? It goes into the wall. Okay, what about there? Too far? Okay, it's centered now. So we need to make it a little bit bigger. Let's see, radius offset like that. Okay. Okay, how about now? Okay, great. Let's lower that. The offset radius. Okay, that's by a half. Okay, I think that's great. Did it just click the lever? It clicked the lever. Oh boy. Okay. It did! It clicked the lever! Stop that! Stop doing that! Alright, target blocks. Target hostile. That's better. That's better. You're not gonna start punching them, right? Let's see, right click, left click. Ah, yeah, that's better. Alright, it'll be better if you use the sword. Here, use the sword. Ah, yes, there we go. Fantastic. All right, great. All right, but first, let's is it on? No, it's off. Hey, you forgot one. You forgot one. Can you get this guy right here? That's strange. Let me just increase that too. All right, let's see. Radius. That's Y. Let's make sure. By half. Yeah, what a weird centered block now. All right, let's increase that by half. All right, we'll see what happens. All right, let me get my sword here, and we're going to go ahead and bound the sword because it has drops teleporter upgrade on it. And I'm going to bound it to the storage controller. There we go. Now it's bound to that one. I'm going to put it right down there. There we go. And we're going to turn it back on. And all the drops should be going into our storage controller. Ah, look at that. Wonderful. Look at that. We already got a skull. We'll put all the drops away. Here we go. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to have to pull the swords out of there. But, can I just tell it not to pick up the swords? These are the clicker denialists, compare NTBT. These are for what's clicking on and not the drops, though. So, look at that, sword's recharging itself. Great. Alright, great. Alright, the sword's going to become an issue. Damn swords. Alright, we're going to have to get the good old Pipes with Z mod. I'm going to get that. Nope. We need the top tier upgrade. Right there. And then, we're going to need a couple of these yellow pipes. This one, I had some yellow pipes somewhere. Where the heck did it go? Hold on. Let's see. That one? Why? Why? Ah, I knew it. Where is it? There we go. We have 5 of these here. All right. And now, since we are on Modpack version 0.19, we do have the trash can. Here we go. Trash cans. Right there. Let's see. A cobblestone, chest, and stones. Okay. Let's make one. So it's going to have to do away with those swords. There we go. Trash can. But first, we're going to have to test that so we don't trash something else that we don't want. We're going to put it in the chest first. Alright. Do that. Then, it goes inside a chest. Go. But first, we're going to have to configure our whitelist. Our whitelist for the swords. And let's see, where is that? Advanced pipe upgrade. We're going to put that in there. And there's a whitelist. So we're going to add that. And let's see what else. Match only provided tags. Let's see, can I do this? Okay. We need to match the tag only because we don't want it matching the NPD data because it has damage in it. And match only provided tags. What is this? Match exact NPD data. Nope. Match only provided tags. Yeah, that's what we want. And can you get rid of this then? Will that work? I'm hoping that will work. Okay, let me get this thing. And then configure this back. Okay. Ooh, don't do that. Okay. Will that work? Don't think it's working. Nope, that's not working. Okay. Edit. Let me just delete this. Okay, submit. Okay, it's working. It's working. Alright, let me get rid of this. And then I'll put the trash can on there. Okay, there we go. And it should work. Okay, great. Just do that. Trash. Trash, all of you. Okay, there we go. No more stone swords. Damn, I already filled it up with bones. Nice. And look at all the coal we have. That's what we want. Renewable resources. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to get copper upgrades. Okay. Do that. We'll do that. And we might need some void upgrades as well. We're not quite sure yet. And an amount of copper, of course. I just wish these wither skeletons drop copper. Alright, void upgrade. Can we make a void upgrade for these? Let's see. Functional storage. How do you make that? Obsidian. Oh, that's easy. Want to do that. Make 5 of these. And we're just gonna void that out. There we go. Okay, I want to get these bones. And I'm going to put that right there. There we go. Shouldn't be an issue any longer. I'm going to put the void upgrade here, 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 and here. It's for all the future spawners right there. Alright, how's this going? Let me just turn off the rendering area. Is the clicker killing these guys fast enough? Or does it need to go faster? You still need to worry about the lag. Alright, great. Fantastic. Ignored. Let me just go ahead and get a lever. Alright, there we go. And then this one, put it on high. And then we'll put a button, a lever right there. Alright, there we go. Cool. So, we can turn this off. Then we can turn this off. Okay, great. It's working. Okay, great. Fantastic. Alright. So, how much loot do we have? 39 skulls. Look at that. Alright, great. Alright, so let's put some stuff away. Put this away, put that away. Put these away, put that away. Okay. And let's take a look at what other spawners we can make out of these things. Wither skeletons, we got that done. Slime, we do have a bee for that, so we don't have to worry about it. Hoglins, I mean, if we want some meat and food. Magma cubes, we already have one of those. Phantom spawn eggs, I'm not quite sure what we can do with the membranes. I know I need membranes for something. Phantom trophy, okay. Decoy, oh that's right, we need it for the upgrade, okay. Well, it was useful for something. What is this? Yandu arrow, I still don't know what that is. Arrows can hit multiple okay, that's what that is. Yeah, I might make one when I get nether stars. Phantom glass viewer. Okay, sure. What is this? Glowing phantom glass viewer. Okay, that might be useful. That might be useful. What is this? Okay, you repair your elytra, obviously. Slow falling potions. Okay, well, it's not that important right now. Let's see, cow spawn eggs. We have chickens, blaze spawn eggs. And what is this? Skeleton, slime. We already have beef for that, so we don't have to worry about that. And yeah, that's about it for the spawners. We can make more. We can make more. Stuff that I wouldn't mind making is the phantom spawn eggs, because, you know, you never know when you're going to need membranes, because there could be a mod that's going to be added to the pack, and that requires membranes in order to make this a very important thing. So that's great. Slimes, skeleton spawn eggs. I mean, I could use some more slime. Let me check the slime balls here. Yeah, we have over 2K. So we don't have to worry about that. But of course, it stopped running, so I have to redo this whole system. So yeah. Wish I had Enderman though. I never got the Enderman. Maybe I'll go to the end and have some more fun or something. Maybe I'll get some eggs that way. I still haven't found a cave creeper spawn egg. And that's the one that occasionally drops diamonds and emeralds. So I mean, it's not that important really, but still. It would be nice to have. Chickens, I mean feathers, that's about it really. Cows, the leather, and the food. Shulkers for the shells. Let's check the shulkers. Okay, shulker shells. Let's see what we make from that. More shulker boxes. Of course, we don't have any sophisticated storage, so like shulker boxes, real. That's all we have right now. What is this? Mental obliviations. What is this? Ocean resistance. Okay, cool. What's this? Ah, yes. We'll touch on that later. All right. So drowned spawn eggs. Drown. And I don't know what it drops. I mean, EMI doesn't even tell me what the drops are, really. Skeleton spawners, endermites. I might be able to use the endermite for an enderman spawner. Maybe. Enderman farm, I mean. But, oh well, we'll figure it out later. Don't pick that up. See what else we have. Hoglins, magma cubes. Yeah, that's about all the eggs I have, really. So, once I find more eggs, that could be very interesting. We'll set up more. Might set up like a mob tower or something like that in order to get XP. But of course, if I just stand here and have this thing going, I can just get XP. No problem. I can just stand here and let the XP fill up. 46. Level 46. I can participate. Turn it off. Okay, great. Alright, go back in there. Put this away. 745. Okay, that's great. Hello, welcome to the future. We have our nether stars, and we have our looting swords. Let's go ahead and put it in our fancy new spawners. As you can see, I built the place up a little bit more, because it is the future after all. I'm going to right-click our advanced clicker, put our looting sword right inside, but before we do that, I don't know which sword's which. I'm just going to go ahead and bound this to the storage controller. Put it right back into the advanced clicker, like so. And then, we'll get our fancy new nether stars. We'll right-click that, and it ignores players right there. So when we turn on, then we go away, then it will continue to spawn. Oh, yes. It is at, let me see, bones 163 out of 4,000 and 4.1k. And where is that one going? No matter. We can hear it's working. Look at that. Oh yes, the swords. I forgot about the swords. Alright, so there we go. There's our spawners. Alright, let me show you about let me show you the other spawners. Over here, this spawner is, what are you again? This is Enderman. Right, I captured an Enderman egg. And of course this one will work. We're gonna put another nether star in here. There we go. And Norse players, wonderful. Turn that one on. Okay, great. And then this one is a little bit more special. Because we go in here. This one is a Guardian spawner and a Drowned spawner. Wonderful. Now, since this is underwater, I had to do some fancy stuff with integrated dynamics. So, we'll go ahead and turn that on. It spawns all these Guardians and Drowns. And I'm using the logic cables with the redstone writer and the redstone reader. So this one is, it reads the redstone from the lever. So when it's turned on, this redstone over here will be true. So you put a card over here that says redstone is true. And then you put it into the redstone writer right here, because this one's a Boolean. And you put the redstone's true card in here, and it'll start working. It'll start working when you flick the lever. So yeah. So it's ×2 for the redstone writer. This one for this spawner, and this one for this spawner. So that'll work that way. So let's go back up. Let's go ahead and turn on our advanced clicker. There we go. Wonderful. We're going to go back down here, and we're going to put the nether stars in here. We'll put that right there, and we're going to put that right there. Okay, great. Ignores players, and ignores players. Okay, great. I also placed the, what do you call that thing? The wool block, which makes it silent. So we don't have to actually hear the mobs. So that is another added bonus. Alright, so I will also be adding another spawner for the creepers and another one for maybe the phantoms. I'm not quite sure yet. So maybe I'll find some more eggs in the future and I'll add you more spawners. Right here. We have plenty of room left. We have plenty of room, yeah. So yeah, there you have it.